abra afari hospital in some no
medical
patrol no na be cheme de menka
is it one way din
na be cheme de menka
me so time ne ko wai
o ti atwagumbe wo hasa utwagumbe
me fa kwenye embo yura ayiwa free oye ranking member for the health committee
we mean na din wa burinka be kanagu
there's a new near the Akandoh.
Where you
my friend say, Saturday, my friend say,
selective way.
And yes, selective. You're going to be able to come.
That's a more can and ye. But when you are paying, you won't mean in Cassa.
But Bonabasso.
Bonabasso, I then dear work.
Or boy, one. Now, you're the core Afari. And the other hospitals are a war. Asante mantem ye nyina nim se be ye ba ba mi ye fia ba mi ye tu anamo bi sei da ye call ye no ensem pie me ne ye discuss ye call ye no ye hunu se ye wo ejapade o ma ejapade wo ho no mo a wo se ye ma ye libre na ye hwe ne ye tutu ne ye e de na de ye call ye nyina nim konfa no chinsem a esi ye na Edam so Minister for Health say Penny or Dako for not chimfa na dwuma nto nchen kakra da otwemienu na ma doctor for na nurse for nsuka so metuatua nti no bo mo nhwe yenuanom na mai kai say oh mo ba ba mu eja mo a say yenim se na mambo tie nti ye mfa ohye bi metomo so ye mema mo pressure bo de ewumu akokue mu ne ye kai mo say mo sisem niema scale of preference no priorities ni be any health na no president ankasa ekoye doma hin ka kire no say 24-hour market no a ye bo ho ka bebebe no market die ye wo bi bebre wo man ma fa na bebre hospital die bebi wo ho no mu a akam inti no 24-hour market na ye disika hye mu no nka ye hwe na ye first can be enko into agenda 111 any health projects ni bia akam iba bebre na aka ho asem esan say yade a say eba wo so a wan hwe ya na wo free ati asefo asase so enti say yedua no mo adesefo na doctor for strike esan minister watwe CEO no adwuma asense na otwemenu a na wo se ye kaya ban say ye wo hospitals ni adi bia ye wa ban mu ye ho adwuma kodu pempeso bi abanfo ani hwe sa hospitals no ye kura so ye nkonko hwe bebia hospital no edu ebia na ba ye ho bebia ye nim na ye call ya ma ensem pie ya obi ehu se ye wo ma ajapade wo hono ma aban yi etwi nani a onpese obehwe ye ko ba ye no na deputy minister for defense adi betu dwa se hospital no afari titu wo ne contractor ni ade ne di nkomo na sika obuhia wo de be ye adwuma ma hospital no ye wie kura no be $85 million. Hey, I am sise be ni e di asem ni sabe if you are mu no ye nim be bia na adwumade no eduro ho nkrata sem no ni ade nyina no ye nim inti former deputy minister for defense na ono nso edi sa adwumade no ni di ekire ni ade de betu dwa eno a press conference say ye de enkrata sem no di ni mu an senka yenya $500,000 nkwa ebetime wi adwumade no na bra ye wa ban mu na mo health committee ye health committee nye minority na majority
deputy minister health
project na wo ministry of defense. But me call honomo in my capacity as a health committee member. It's a better few more as a year bam. Sabre no na Ministry of Defense a fear see a year in Shisha. Woman best start recruitment. Amani Pakwa ye Juma Wafariho. Now we could but OPD need a few of the facilities libidum. I already said that you go pretty. But Sabre no can say sewage system no. Ye wo issues kakra o sabe na obey 60% to say ti ye mom break it to no mfanye sewage system but at the same time no won betimi akọ aye recruitment processes no eya sojafo nurse fo na doctor fo no nurse siwe system no wie ni ade a no maba aba be yemo adwuma anche de fi aban mo edi se ade a na aye ready a ye ba be recruitment se ne ya twi aban adwen si so na aban se ode contractor no di nsa woso na opese osako hu biemu a enti aban etimi ka kire yen se o be se e ka da ho no ye $85 million. Hey, na wanya he amma wasi ya usa bod kro no ade wanya yan ye ko ho a na chese ka madu ko afi so na ye ko ho na fe bu beba ho a mo di $85 million na e ba be ye nyamen chade we nye wan kasa o private car na say private projects intino ansa na ubetimi akọ adise car no akoye no e wasa u fan kratasem mo inti we ya denya there will definitely be documentation sir but enye minority for na nka ye ko ho a enka kokuemu kokwasa sa no enka ban e ba be spend $85 million aka so the ba be wi afare said yes can ni won to don come nko ho because na deputy minister na timen to na mutu aka se ska no mu hia no na chese se ska no ho no mu dia enka kude o ma kwa akoye so we nya dia afina e ba parliament because contract no ho dada into the budget ni de be shemu ni ade enti eno am ye dia piedwa ya kire say we only needed 500,000 over the period if ya bemu be see ene say revaluation ni maybe abemu kura no a ni say be free from 500,000 to about $85 million. Enti asem na ba ni yen yetu ho na mo no dia ko piemu nie nchobo na epiemu ti say yen nwene mposo ye no yakwakoboa ye nua no mo asantefo no menya ba bi agya yarehwe na bum ye pede e benya egu ebotom $85 million.
Nti asa 2024 na mu free abemo no wo ne se ejuma na aka no Sabaya Bana so complete and with this $85 million.
Sabre no na according to Deputy Minister for Defense na 500,000. Into between that period, you know, say nyema kosumpo and then put the $100 number for
in Ghana cedis. Dollars.
Aha. And I didn't say $1 and then so say $1 number for. Into adding into the what from 500,000 to $85 million and yet 8.5 million, $85 million.
Okay, me that's nana.
Na me Abnaze mweze onabo Canada Japan we yi anu ama ya de na esa aka wanse. Ya ma mun fie nwotwe se mun wi hospital no mun wi. Otemazeo 8 years. We dey yemfa ne 2017 ka ho. Yenyi 2024 free. 6 years you couldn't finish. We see 60% no man ntimi enwi. 60% no man ntimi enwi. Se ansana aban be ye adwuma bia no wo evaluate re-evaluate to see again nkofo MPP for settings o MPP for settings because and one twe yeso awa ni munya mom do bekwa kwhye bibi me ni se odo hu kwhye because abna hospital ya de si ho ti mo na mo se mo dwen Ghana fo ho mo na mo se mo dwen Ghana ayi fo ye fe ni se ya pomudin ho hospital amusimo baba besidie be ni siye agenda 111 die ni siye excellency Mahama sa wanya hwe kura UGMC ho bank hospital da wo yenya ye ni tua rich hospital Accra if anything medical center e wo ho rich hospital wo na see rich hospital
maybe sir
Rich hospital wo ho never ne said 3 pe Dodowa hospital
your mama is rich hospital
rich hospital new you know no see here the extension of the rich hospital no see here no see here there's no doubt me ma call
do UGMs when they see
John Mahama they see UGMs
school when they see
me see
there was nothing like phase 2 yes
me call UGMs e ho na hospital structure me call J card wo ho otimasi na mini card hospital bia so I was just passing by decided to take a card and they took me around which is the structure be anywhere phase 2 Please, I beg you.
Deputy Minister of Health.
Yes.
That's
there is.
But as I this and this or Becca, officer or
structures. I have pictures.
I've heard we say we have Facebook.
Mr.
Mills,
pictures and fittings.
And
pictures.
One more person.
Structure.
But hospital structure and hospital fittings.
Structure.
Me dying crab to me. I can say hospitals. They dying to a
structure.
Fittings. The key thing. After the year come back, come me. A fittings as them. Ultimately, a fittings as them and upgrade. Mobile confirm much dear na moye oho. Kolebu teaching hospital dear na moye oho. And the best thing Kolebu. We have the best expertise, best.
You will say na me yan why?
What I say? We bacho ye ni ye hu and ye can. Abraham catch us and me baby call her. What's mama means you will
Kolebu.
Yes. It is not the expertise, so the environment. Ultimately, Kolebu teaching, but since I'm coming by a cramp, no more restructure Kolebu, more restructure. Most sorry, I'm missing no bed syndrome. More by 6 years, and no cry the 8 years make carbon. And dear Ben, I'm yet to add on. Obia by 15 months, the mess that you have created. Trying to put things together. They be a sorry and I'm Jenny Pano Consonam Bidia. MPP for sorry nothing positive. So when you look the end some crowd. I can't be here who come as the 8 years the 15 years. The patrol for Queen Mam 8 solid years.
15 months and 15 years.
15 months, Matty and Kamote.
Now who's the Ajana Walker say? 8 solid years. It
never went round like Akandoh did. I lived to say what Kolebu they cameras here did actually a quote track.
Then I know yes
during era
when we went pa yeah not all year
yes I no matter mu kwa makobe 6 years there's no way ye kwampo ne de nenam okobia na yokosu here wo betimi akasa say de omo kasa kasa those days no kwaya lodu obi kwa ya cheche security system ko national security anopa we ko ha we nam ha we yesi itu kwa woni ayi na ade beba be kasa. It is only when you all notice say nyema nkoye then we all came together as a country. The 2024 election when who dey see here 2024 election Ghanaians rose against MPP. Hear me one say they still have this arrogance of power. They still have it in their heads as if some more power, not thinking about Kennedy. I can't them. What's it much in film watching?
I was right to speak with Ghanaian. You should be truthful to the facts. You should be truthful to the facts.
You see the point that I am in the
no. Because so council a defense and intelligence committee chair. Now all call you stop no. Health committee we call. We don't stop.
And you know the year can was a matter 8 years month me and you. Now you didn't add anything. What jet to the hospital? You see, hospital 70% fittings. The kind of equipment you have in that hospital to serve the people. And then what we see that now the sewage system is 60% complete. Are there your hospital a lot of things before sewage, you know? Sewage, yeah, and then into the American. Until I don't understand why. No Baba can say besides say your evaluation and find the price at all.
It's 500,000
and can wait NC can buy in a hospital year
$85
hospital they think a year Juman care flourishing can walk man yet.
Okay.
That's a year become awesome. Most of them are citizenship no more Ghana.
Okay. Over here.
Stop. Somehow na sanka hypocrisy a bonia and come and say if there's any place called heaven or be politicians especially na
hypocrisy nyatwem na say nyatwem Bible ka say bonia
okay and a bad yeah politicians
God hates
na the minority it is their responsibility to check the government to do the right thing. So as I sit here, me more mochi on the fact say they wanted to know the truth about the figure that has come out, $85 million. It's until yes, they have the right to do so. The government of the day so right say, obe breaking down the components. Now Omama Yehu say, the NTSC $85 million ni and they will talk machine back for hospitals, maybe to say MRI. And these days, from what I have observed from Mahama, from Rich Hospital, any UGMC, there is the need for such this type of hospitals to be equipped with today's modern hospital equipment. And a machine so no boy the pass up there. Until I don't think say be breaking it down. But now what is the problem here? The problem is the figure. Oman Penko for and I said we dreaming about this friend is Afari Hospital. And I shall say Opebosia. That was around 2008. We did the Musana Arab Spring buy. Until now talks to get to secure the loan. Now acquire Boachibidi. Until Nensa
watching to say Amunya. Watch it. And then I are
no, Oman Pengu for to me and secure in his tenure of office because of Arab asking to be corrected. Into free office and so. And in 2009, new government by Mills Mahama administration. Into Arab Springs no, it died down. And Mahama and the NDC government is initiating the process to secure the loan. Into if I remember correctly,
the loan was secured by Kufuor.
By Kufuor, okay. Into if I remember correctly, I'm say 20th March 2014, and Omokate sold to start the Afari Hospital. It was supposed to take, I think, 42 months to complete. And NDC, Abano, I think, Omuyusu 33 months to get to where they were. And San almost free office in 2016. It means now just about 9 months to ensure say you completed the Bianco for Ekoye Jumahu. And just like the extension of Rage, Ura Mahama will that part of the facility and now is Simu Makuma Conte says Bono. I knew and I had hope say the same will happen to Afari. As Ankomo Trabemwa, Akabana Afari is full of workers and Ibia patients are more Juma. The same applies to a friend say we are ne other hospitals now or more initiative. Nti say NDC are buying at the 2014 from March 2015 2016 if I say 3 years or more see hospital baby or do ye normal na egum I think oxygen tanks mu nyina na ebi ewo ho a or more install it in normal that's what more java kwa what the anka anya hwekura no we should take another 3 years na nka fa complete ma asanteman any Ghana because Ashanti region area in Kofu a few western north
that part no northern and
into that place is very key. Me I don't mince words so I have been consistent in saying that it was deliberate that Nanado didn't want to develop the Ashanti region. Oh yes,
no, yeah,
honorable.
Why?
Sure, Ashanti region boasts of 47 MPs. Mebwa. It national cake in here. Now you're checking pepper. They will get more than all the regions. So by development, they would have gotten more than all the regions. Now who are been 8 years? Your MPs in the Ashanti region were more than 40.
So, Mr. Over, in which area of Ashanti region do you think Nanado didn't want to develop?
The entire Ashanti region.
No, what can say? You can't development, your roads, your healthcare.
You failed roads.
No, we didn't.
You failed in road in Ashanti region. Oh, no.
We didn't.
Ashanti region. Ashanti region.
We didn't.
Inner roads, you failed. Even major roads, you failed. You failed at the health sector. When they asked the regional minister to mention just 10 projects, he mentioned a friend saying the president's wife's project or no work also in the fund or initiative or fund. Yes, your friend said.
I think they
women, is it children or whatever?
Yeah, something.
How is that possible? So what we are regional minister, the same regional minister Jina Utu for him. I can't just anana. I can't more the contractors go go and say money ho. No crap the Jina and crowd no boom pusa. Can you imagine? These are the people we are dealing with. Now, fast forward with your 8 years in Yanano, you couldn't complete that single hospital. Yeah, in fact, other ones in Kangu. Then you turn around to come and say somebody who is now less than 2 years did not complete it. Until you are angry. Yes. Young the taxpayers are your Jisicano on our behalf. Your Kobosiana and the council. Now, Omodia projects now. So we free young to us. It is criminal. It means that you have shortchanged the taxpayer. Yet we are still paying the loan. Who could jury la eguye? And a ujan hofum from. Until you see, when it comes to health, it is very dangerous for anybody to want to politicize it. When a shall see it. So, to say you see a friend saying, police headquarters actually, presidential, vice presidential villa. And this is share. Then be a mechanic as a pro is home. Into say, yes, or shall see be more. It may cost twice the amount a day.
Because then the prices are so.
These are the problems we have. And you shouldn't fight, yes, as soon as you know, signing into young taxpayers know you did that for me, drips, moment opportunity, I call Bruchino. Young and Kessese will liberate you from this canker of needless death. Ayaria can be to me a son, kid to be in proximity to the health center. We bet me, it's almost zero. And actually, can say the tricycle I launched it to help in the rural areas. No, the ambulance. No, just say we politicize everything. Until I pray and hope, say, this government will hold the bull by the horn. Now, hospitals are what Asantemama or Mosha say, look, Asantemama have serious belief in the NDC. It is only proper, when you use the word wise, it is only proper for this administration to ensure that Asantemama have a fair share of what they lost under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. They should give it to them. The national cake will be shared equally, but they have more numbers, and for that matter, they will get better share of the cake when it is shared. And health in Nigeria, yes, minority, murum, na incumbent, most with your figures.
Okay.
Then I discuss where that shortfall is. And in conclusion, just about 2 minutes. UGMC, I think there are 5 big structures, right? And I was on ancillary a UBS 2-3B. Me from a start, time I used to pass there. You be doctors of you do a call madam for. When the MPP assumed office, they all said time I be on a commission and no. But when the MPP assumed office, now that is the contractor, Israeli contractor. What I saw at the women and children, silly other areas, but the structures were intact. Machines and as equipment, I say, yeah, secure. Into say, you can't say phase 2. I done the SCCA. Into say phase 2, no, will mean that you are equipping the place, and the government of the day had secured funds for that purpose. Akosombo to Mpaka Rail, Tema to Akosombo. They saw 398 million. MPP buy and they went into it. And Mama say, you better also could do Mpaka die. Until you could secure another 40 million. They went for 40 million more to add to scan and what that done. And Mama to also could do Mpaka die. So the variations, no, and I see you who we face the boy in
that 500,000 to $85 million a year.
But oh no, you sure saying $500,000.
That is what it was. Who say this thing when will be bottom secure consultant reports near the hour. So that's so we agree. So over the period to now, the dear variation, but because from 500,000,
I agree with you. I'm saying it is
a bought, but not for about because you are like all these things will not
come. You're only a minority. Lean government doesn't add up for taxpayers.
At the same thing, always say, you don't move by me. You're Makai and they say, I fed the public, a guabemwa, yet you're Makai. 90 Mraquemono, I was a president today, named Call for Wafa Woman, a year Juma Momo, our presidency, about better parliament. Now say no, the better work, and look what you bomb answer, Eba. Eba, ye shiny pa, na a wohon mua, a swate kakra. And then,
was 972
921 to 808. Now, who share say a swate noa. Na ye die dia kwako bu sika anya ketua ye de ma wo mu eho ena nchiwade no aba
so obet me have a smaller number but amount are spent on
because ye di kan aka say enua no mi say na ya tia no mo ka say NPP settings what dey scam so you see you be scam wa the way ma je who say e pen ya so ba je na ya de foforo and then most of my regional ministers, more fat deputy regional ministers, will be about in some moments, more about it also. We are more the regional organizers in Nara. I hear sort of deputy regional ministers.
How? On paper, no saying indicate say regional officers a deputy regional.
No, acquire presidential staffers between the region and the presidency. What does it? Now you need the deputy ambassadors are near Ghana, a 6 and the deputy ambassadors are on my form, a 18. And the institution PR, a NDC communicator. Sandy Power Minano, ye found more a bang a buying crat near the Ama Womo. Green paper near the Amo by appointment. It took away now, Bomua. When we ya count to the aba sa report a president the aba to parliament si ya kasi ya kari na buma ke bebro enso na wu na no ekwa green paper say presidential appointment ya dintino ko so bubu mu bi but we ye nu to nchen sika abai etua ediamomo any currently no we share the Ghanaian publisher report or say other than the allocation for 2026 Sika ya allocate Emma President staffers no 540 million Ghana cedis. Twice of the other year no yetua. Enti sabi munum say we no mutumi fanse kukwem. Mu ye die ya ebepie. Report ne ba ye be analyze. Ene afida mu chirem. But for transparency sake nti nanka we am ye na mu twin na no. Enti no nipa kitwe bi amoso mafa wo mo no wo be fu kakra isan say sika mu tua ma wo mo no eye bebre kwa na mo dada aman no so nya de hia ne nipa ye fa wo mo ye sika no a ye di tuo mo ka no ene hia ye enti se mo ka se ma ti nipa mo fa wo mo so nipa ye de mo ko presidency nipa ban na fa mo ati so nipa kuma bi ni ade a wo hwe sika yebo omo kadwa abalu about twice of a car na yebo dia na Ghana for Ghana for hwehwe say yem mom sika asem ho bai Ghana for hwehwe say sika no yem fanko ewie say beboa dan say ye beja ye ho na ya soa party for gumo na ya mobia akatua sa deputy ambassadors be ba ya fa wo mi sa PR si ya fa mo bebe sa regional organizers are na young appointment or staffers to the presidency. How are we accounting for them? You can't scam. You can't abaya scam Ghana for. You can't abaya and big the correct and Ghana for. We NDC for. But I never going to say, Mukwa a and then the API discussing. and then API discuss those reporting your boy. Now Eddie say what the baba, but what the buy and then I done it you idea. I feel that watch them say na Sikano, yeah the ministry be able on the account.
Okay.
That by and large Sika office of government machine like no 2 money I don't know. A balloon about twice of the age.
Okay. Nana.
I remember we are there and it was me more some car and my men come as them. Make Kema in the Mumino, come to me, we say, I am more settings. If anything, because you are quite the so I can say, Office of the President, a big machinery. Your institutions be breach, Office of the President, I say. Even now, Cramponi, Ministry of Information for Nina, because of new rule of Felix, Omina Babeka. So we put all these numbers together. Momo DNA say, Momo dear the Encrofa no moteho. And one numbers and a near come once. There's nothing to hide because if there's something to hide, then government on farm. What am I saying? I am saying, say, a show and your show, but the no cre and a brem. Monument broke and I'm DC. More funny positions. But you see, yeah, I mean, person may refer to because only good yardstick. MPP new good yardsticker. Would they be measure BBR? At the office of the president. What am I say? At the office of the president, in Kofobe Brebi or Homosisa Umugo, but we don't have to go there. They say yes, sanitize the government. What am I say? The transparency of it, and only here. How many ministers we say more ministers and munyai, but still look at how this country was. And then actually lean government I want near in the country in the city.
Lean government indeed.
Into me poucho. Yeah, we are set to make sure that this country will work. New arrangements can be made. Send a grassroots juma. So for be to say regional organizer, constituency organizer. The fact is our back government and new say we jaw grassroots. So these organizers, they just look at how the grassroots things are going on. MPP for more politics, one more city.
Now, that's not
Obia so who here. Other the national chairman call the thank you to a bond.
There been grassroots for original or coordinated.
That is a decision. I am saying or no a one time as or no chairman
also campaigning time.
Yes, into any the own now meanings on wedding comma, but maybe the meaning so best I own our worker. Abna they make say we have been transparent and the structures have changed. Institutions be based say should be to say a initiative almost if your friend is saying there's another person be another minister for climate change almost your friend is a initiative say me kwa mini you opposite
climate change
ultimately obi ye na juma but they are all under the office of the president almost staff be ho no mo she oti de me chehwe abena na mo abo agenda ba me de beka ho wo promo mpo beba
na yes no hold on yes ase no
what
area of interest and me put this like I say you can go ahead
and go ahead and man fan ka ho our daily guide front page
that's the
kano foriata edie benti no akwakoje resident permit edie no wo dwane ho and mo fa na adu nkosi awowai mo fa na adu ne ba omi ankosi awowa because me pa me see ye fa mu nkosi awowa
for them
for case no because all matna wa mana kwaji kro bi so krata ntia fa wo mienu nkosi awowa ne enkodi asem no ho because all mienu nsa ne na ehwe kuro so finance president and vice se ba ko afiri ma 3 in 1 2 na aka no ye fa mo nkosi awowa because asem we de mimi ase da se ye se ba be yi wa no krom ha finance minister from Oman from Kwame Nkrumah time. Finance minister ni bia obi enu ho odwane ntese ikpampo ene die obia wo hakwan pepra bra no pe me chiaw. Ye de no ko prison over something na enye yi odwane ye
over something.
Yes, ayi sa your friend is saying ayi sa farms ya me kwa mpo time am wo GIPC me na me ye hu adwuma
Juliet Cotton.
Yes, Cotton.
Rice.
Ultimately, Cotton deputy finance as they say we finance. One call a court. And at the end of the day, Yakopon is on this.
Yakopon is on it. Don't bring God into this.
Oh,
Nana Yajai. Don't mention the name of God in vain. So, why are many political? Don't say that. Oh, Yamin is on it.
Nana.
Empire boy in Yamieti.
Empire. Ufo mai sika na uye basanya la bomb pa ya Yankopon.
Obi fa ba sika ya ne basanya kenofori atade enti ni wo gane.
Yankopon etimi ezu.
Anya mi hu adekro nti a esese ye ma ayi motna so se ye ma se de na momre kuro.
Na so wo hwe wo compare ye ma me te se de wo se de na.
Yes.
Tamaklo de na. You're trying to absential. A dear na prevent aban so over try.
Me say ye pese nipa usi nipa ba beka. Oh, said the name you're trying to know how.
No, yes, I know. The
judgment and no, I said the name.
The line of the complete the
judgment and no. At least I know medical. Medical no.
So we are one band, then they proceeded.
Me patch say we ono dey start here. We medical no so they kon why then. What we chunk try.
Honorable Aqua. Please, we're having a conversation.
We're having a conversation. But I'm part of it.
You don't have to heckle.
I'm not heckling her. I'm asking her. Say, it's no Oforiata Obi about the charge.
I the OSP mono and
OSP mono charge.
I said, OSP prosecute no. Ultimate born charge na you know a prosecute. And that is what I am telling you, sir. A tradition a process was into 1 year share and kadede bebrebe. Ni makasi enfa na nadu nsia because na nadu ne ba no se ne wo fa asio se ni news se ne casino so otimi ka kire no na sum because on na ye ne finance minister otimi ka kire no na sum se bon mrefia no ka kire no se wono kan ni tu buade so obu panyia anko be de obebe fie me pa cho mi wie okay say me pa cho no that no, asema me pese
nuance obe mo ti for me
time blackmail me.
Okay, you blackmail me.
Asema pese me kan say kenofriata. Nyemo de ye nkofo sika ahye nkofo account one manage country ni yie. Ye ko IMF. Otemase. So one day say ofusu anya paper. Bibia anya adwuma the God factor will work.
The decisions na abua menne moso mu sikasempa.
The decision.
Ya nye bibi ya kama ya sikasempa.
Enye mo na mo ya sikasempa basa. Enye mo na sikasempa ya basa.
At the end of the day, ma menu a odi chief justice no almost come on no say o me di eche ni ade no enne we who say we scam so wa twe no ho.
What scam no?
Wa twe no ho. Oso mo fama ban. On your council of state give you. What that no?
Na yentia na sen crofo resign. One is ya scam wo.
Council of state to be resigning that.
They been present crofo mo
council of state to be resigning that. Council of state.
Of I anti my nkade am
to be resigning that. This scam man no.
There dey be na scam obi for so ne so.
Scam man no. Muskamu be say some about the bibi bo ba ba mu na ba ye be basa wa pa be ma me just 1 minute no ba sa
le mo basa ye bi no
me ye be basa she doesn't what to be that council of state member be resign or mem had
obi si men kan church say na you could didn't take any loan for yes for the project also it was secured because
it was not secured and the
any setup
no. He inherited it.
No. Anyway, set a year.
So let's look at the parliamentary answer. The parliamentary answer will say it.
Dr. Dufour, any mills.
Go and look for the Panzad.
I don't know your parliament.
Maybe I said no share Ken. You are a very fine gentleman, trust me. And in Crawford Pewasa, seriously speaking. Anything that has to go in the defense of Ken Furiata, I think it's honorable you home free.
You see, it depends on where it is coming from.
You see, honorable.
People should just malign him.
This is not an issue of maligning anybody. Honorable, you have your business, I'm sure. There's no way we be granny agile business is home. So it will mean say be a what committee offense be.
How was this Curtis running? Curtis not running away.
Oh, Honorable. Well, so if he's not running away, but you see,
it's not running away.
What is most interesting here? And I say, what kind of reactor? A by second term 2020. I said to us as finance minister, there was the need for you to be vetted again. Yes, and hold on, do and Okoja show approaching. Mr. Abner, Parliament Ken was dying to come back to Ghana to be vetted to become Ghana's minister.
No, can't say he was dying to come back.
You see, me take a yare of me to be for be yare and or by and said you who said the city.
Yeah.
He forwent all those the not all common. It's some bagana. Ebe transfer my vetting. In fact, Parliament crop vetting committee in the mobile. So we had the name of Bobby. I said he was here some by force. No, there was the need. Say me cutting no mass short now or more pushing. Amana go true. And now Sebi, we want to make the detention camp crop for many months. And no crop no. What's the OMAN? We feel luxury house where jaw.
They didn't just any luxury any more than I had here. It didn't do not. I did a human or a second I brought you bet me out now. I want account.
No, Bruni,
the banner correno.
The banner
former
Ghana. Yes, Abna.
No near Jumogana.
Yes, Abna.
America, into America, Juma no or finance minister.
What's so cause how we are riaba? OSP the better abontin say ye pe Ghana na ye ABCD. What the member they say my OSP proper extend
very dishonest, disingenuous.
I will the better akwam so we say you know bibia into obeba. Data mo share no ye te ho twen. It could do so where the mobile catcher and say Ghana jurisprudence and I say a judicial system no and favor one bar on the work I no the no allegations and into my I'm a basic and no what cancer sanka NPP were Burma and I can't better baby or TCCA baby or yes Bruno said you when you pass here. America OMAN permanent residence no. Yeah, but now there is monies to be paid for it. Sa omo green card no. Who a certain quantum of investment. You bet me about citizenship when I say a permanent residency.
Especially Trump a buy and over reforming.
Right.
You know, people.
Into a moment say this guy has accumulated wealth. Now yes, our interest first. I'm a no more fast one. Yeah, imagine say on track.
But that is before to me acquire this residence no.
I want to say a green card in you pay something. And a permanent residence is what I'm saying you pay.
I know
yes, so there's an exchange of a scar.
There was a particular amount.
Yes, there's an amount on it.
You pay to acquire.
Yes, and they know that the guy is worthy in terms of Isika, and yes, worthy in terms of character. Honorable has just defended DDP. Very sad. Very, very sad. And perform no first DDP. And in the first place, who caused up? When the Koya Masa DDP buy. Was it the previous administration, Mahama's bad governance, and the DDP Bayana? When you came, the country had a certain rating, and when the issue of laws and some of the ban on your campaign mantra, when you come, you will not go borrow basa to say the previous administration, and then you do smart borrowing. What to Ghana, how to make a redeem budget to say now the whole ministry, almost staff as line to na wo na mu to say king na your boy and same mouth. All this power no afedia wo se Ghana biem. It is an evidence and as a tacit admission of the bad things he has done in this country. The allegations leveled against him, as I sit here, I feel that these are cogent allegations, and in fact, some of them are very clear to all of us. Say, one manage economy, what Bobusia Yahoo fast, what you we buy one first year about now about say 58 million Ghana cedis to some account big commercial bank Krabasa now bedu some pensua one Ghana bought from unprecedented Brahmayan to one okeka we say hey member anybody who is fine person in NPP should not lend himself or herself in defending Kenufuriata or then negotiate for the benefit here.
Oh, to say, also send me a course when near Yatam my Japadia and Nama Busia Bakui. I don't cry not for defending. Oh, my minds are who doing like I say, younger Ghanaian, tell me now, Busia, baby, out
now you say in another day His Excellency what the
of a minkan who said none be beside say what that so a Japade book no obi catch say me beside say a Japade book no say now we can kind which reach them and you one dey cause wa ban we
it is not it is not the mistake
the mistake members of MPP made was that many of them were being used without knowing. If they had read the Japadia document earlier on, they would have known the trajectory of governor. It was going to a certain particular group of people.
And you know the question. But what they share? No, I say Kenufuriata Gani.
I'm not confused. You can't say a day about glass factory man. I defended him. I say I care less. Once he's Ghanaian, men found so in another man. But look at what he has done. Now you can compare Ibrahim Mahama, the capabilities and capacity and what he has shown us right now. You can compare his gold fields, Dr. Dufo, any management, Patrick Appiah Mensah, what they stand to let Ghana benefit. These are the things we are talking about. You can say the Ghana is and I'm saying you are where you are today. Because of Kenufuriata and
yes, you Ghana. No, but and then His Excellency Mahama.
I'm even sent to the party.
Yes. So now Ghana cry. His Excellency is trying to put things together because of Ken.
What is it putting together?
And now
opposition. Honorable.
You don't go to Boka. You don't go to Boka.
No, MP back.
You don't go to Boka.